Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour à tous.
So, good day, everybody. Welcome. And welcome to our event for today.
Donc, ce sont les 31e
This is the
journées
31st Pédiadol Day.
Donc, nous avons le plaisir de vous
And
recevoir
it's our
ici
pleasure to be
au
hosting you
lieu.
today. This is a new venue for us, for those of you who are used to attending this event. And it's a magnificent venue at that.
Et aujourd'hui, le 26 mars,
And
c'est
it's the
l'ouverture de la
26th
plénière.
of March is the opening of the plenary session, but the Congress
Hier,
actually began yesterday on the 25th because for several years, since 2012 actually, we've had 2 workshop days on either side of the plenary, and there were 19 workshops with a full attendance yesterday, so many of you who participated. The 3 Pédiadols are 3 days of training, but it's also 3 days of opportunities to meet fellow professionals, partaking in the pleasure of sharing our practices and our ideas, and having discussions is very important for us, and that's why we've added the workshops since 2012, because it provides for greater opportunities to meet on a personal level. And it's a day for exchanging ideas, as well as drawing some courage when in our everyday realities it's not always easy to find that courage. And Pédiadol Days, it's also a community of healthcare professionals who are focused on taking care of children, and it's a society of people in the know. And I don't mean to be pompous about this. When I say people in the know, it's people who are in a good position to come up with ideas, and it's about provoking thoughts. And understanding and relieving pain amongst children, it's a medical challenge, but it's also a human challenge. And for Pédiadol, along with all of you, and that's why you attend this type of event, we want to be focused on the children, be child-centric. And that's the context in which all treatment provided can be provided optimally. So what does it mean to be child-centric? It means creating an atmosphere. And it's paying attention, it's giving the child your attention, and I think that this attention given to the child is also can only be successful if you have the right conditions amongst the team of people taking care of the children. And so that is why during the course of the last few years within Pédiadol, we have come up with what we refer to as the Pédiadol philosophy. And so it's a policy for caring and taking care of the child, being child-centric. So here I have some wonderful visuals that come from the Sparadrap website, and you can see the care given to the children. And this is what creates the conditions so that we can meet the needs of the child. There's an entire philosophy and underlying ethics that is described in our pocket guide. And so the first Congress took place in 1991. And what was said, and you can ask yourself, well, what's happened since 1991 and 2025? There's been several years. And so right from the outset, we lay the groundwork. We already had painkillers. During the first congresses, we spoke about all that which was discovered back in the day, and the complementary role played by drug-based solutions and non-drug-based solutions, with 3 stakeholders: the child, the healthcare professional, and the parents. And every year it was a new opportunity to rediscuss with a renewed focus on a particularly vulnerable population grouping, children with disabilities, for example, or people with sickle cell disease, or newborns. Those were recurring topics. There was also the emergence and the complexity of with chronic pain, and covered, which was an extension to everything we spoke about before that, and the inextricable role of emotions. And more recently, there's been the emergence of certain molecules that provide for analgesia and sedation, and that's the basis for our program this year. And our program today is divided into 4 parts with a focus on the drugs themselves, because now we have a whole panel for pain caused by the treatments themselves. A lot of people feel lost in all of this. What do I do? What do I have to use every day? What molecule should I choose? And which members of my team should be fulfilling which role? And then the second part of today's event will be focused on choice and consent, because the child does have a choice, and so we will be hearing several presentations, including a dialogue which will take place, which promises to be very interesting. We will be having 2 philosophers who will be here to discuss. And then the third part of the day, we will be focusing on team projects, seeing how, with all the tools that we have available, how can we manage to create good conditions for administering care. And to end with, there'll be a few figures. This year has been very successful. We have a full room, and we have 620 people who have signed up, and we also have people that are watching remotely. And all our workshops are full with 920 different training sessions. Most of you will be participating in the plenary session and at least one of the workshops. And so I'd like to say thank you to all the supporters that we've had for several years. So the foundation, our friendly associations or partner associations. I'm not going to go through the entire list, but it's all mentioned on the slide. And so a heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you, because we could never hold a day like this if it wasn't for your contribution. Thank you as well to the Pédiadol team, which every year is getting bigger and bigger. I don't have all the photos of all our contributors, so we speak about having what we call Pédiadjeunes. Those are our young Pédiadolians. It doesn't mean that the others are old, but this is how we carry on with new people coming in. And also thank you to all our speakers and to our moderators. And within the Pédiadol team, we've also got workshop facilitators who have been with us for the last decade, every year, present and running the workshops. And you are really an integral part of the Pédiadol team. So I'd like to thank you. If you are in the just show me a sign. There are many facilitators who have been with us for several years, several people facilitating the workshops. We've got 38 different workshops this year. And thank you to you, the participants. It entails an active commitment and engagement to attend this type of conference. It's not just an event. It bears testimony to the involvement of several players. There's not only the people within Pédiadol, but those who work every day amongst the children. And it's this commitment which drives a real change within our different departments. We know that this is difficult, that every day you have to renew your efforts. Half of you have already been to our prior sessions the years before, and some of you have been coming for 5, 10, even 20 years. Some of you have been present at nearly all of our conferences. So thank you to one and all. And after the Congress, you'll be able to find us on the social networks. And so we've got Emmanuel Duget, who's in charge of that. And we also have a website and a newsletter. The year after, next year, we don't have the specific date, but the same event will be taking place also in March 2026. And we'll ask for a call. There'll be a call for contributions, because many people come and they present their wonderful projects that we see and we hear about. During the course of the day, there will be interaction, there'll be live discussions and some surprises. We're going to have a quiz with some prize winners, so stick with us right through to the end. There are some prizes to win. In order to win the prizes, you're going to have to answer a questionnaire.